Diburei Emuna, Chelek Gimel Daf Pei. We're talking about learning, the pshat of learning the Iyun. That learning the Iyun means learning deeply, making the Torah, making you a piece of Torah. And that's the way the Rabbeinu starts the first Ma'aseh Sipurei Ma'ases. Along the way, I told a story that whoever would hear it had to hear his tshuva. That's how the Rebbe starts. So Rebbe Yitzchak says there is shmiya and there is shmiya. There is a hearing and there is hearing. The power of the dibur to influence depends on how you hear it, how you listen to it, and how you learn it. They only heard the Ma'aseh, they already had to hear tshuva. In other words, it's not just to hear it, but immediately to get that which you hear, to get it inside you. And the main thing, the main way of doing it, the main tool of doing it, of internalizing it and getting it in, is to put in a lot of tefillah that we will be zeichet to understand, really understand well that which we're learning. And in what are those things that we're learning are actually talking to us about us. Why is it relevant to me? What is it telling me? What do I have to get out of this? What is the Torah telling me about the way I should be, the way I should behave? And what can anybody has to see what kind of personal lesson can I learn from this? Maybe it's the way I behave with my wife, that's the way I behave with myself, and the way I daven, maybe the way, in other words, to see with what is the shaykh to me? What's it got to do with me? I mean, it's not just, you don't go. It's not a show. It's not a theater show. I mean, this is you finding about yourself. It says how they used to be mechavan and uman when they say avas olam. Giving our heart the bina to understand, bina lil lavin velaskil. All it says how many tears they spilled on this. When this is in Avas Olam, Rabbah would have a nusach saying it in the morning. It says they wanted to know what do you want from us? What do you want from us? This is what their she'ifa was. That was the way they heard. So when you heard like this, when you hear like this, then you'll learn totally different. It's a whole different kind of learning. Not Hashem, to be continued when the Olam will come so much earlier.